Welcome back again. So we've talked about prompts, we've talked about claim, we've talked about evidence and where to find it and how to punctuate it. And now we have all of this outlined for us, and we're going to talk about reasoning. Reasoning is probably one of the most identified as hard skills, but we need to think about it a little bit differently. And I'm going to talk to you today about thinking about it as a universal truth, something that we know. So the prompt is the question that comes from the text. The claim is our answer, what we really believe. The evidence also comes from the text when we're supporting it with textual evidence, but the reasoning is our how or why that we explain to prove the claim. So it comes from us. So if I'm asked, are video games a sport? And I say, no, they're not. And here's my evidence about why it isn't. I need to then think about universal truths, things that I know to be true. I know that sports equal physical activity. I played volleyball, I played softball, I played basketball, I played soccer. All of those things involved physical activity, movement. The other thing I know is that competitions aren't always a sport. For example, they could be spelling bees, cooking competitions, but that doesn't mean that they're physically active, but they are a competition. So sports involve physical movement, not avatar movement, which is something you'll see in a video game. And esports equal competition, but not the physicality of a sport. So these are things that I'm going to use to prove my reasoning when I write my paragraph.